Sure, yeah, let's do that. Let me item level or identify and get rid of my stuff I picked up. Nancy Wolf invited you to a group, Pew group. I picked that up from the Winterfest. I was like, awesome, I needed a hammer. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of those razor, the Groot pet. Those are good. They give you crit severity, which is nice. Yep, yep. Oh. Right off the bat, you're getting more crit severity. So yeah. That's funny. Some people are like, yeah. I need some more life steal. It's like I'm not healing. I used to use, I was using the restorative strike, but I switched to slow down one. What is that one? Not so fast, because it gives me a bigger swipe. But I don't heal as much now. I like being able to heal with that restoring strike. It does a lot of damage, but it only hits one target. So I just have to learn to heal myself. I'm not used to having to look at my health. It's been a while. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, that one's fun. I've seen a lot of people stuck there. Yeah, paladins are fun. They just don't do a lot of damage. Well, you're what? What item level though? I mean, you don't start. Okay, yeah, let's see.
But I kind of want to make class level 70.
Right.
The only thing, you take classes that are level 70.
Yeah, I was debating on making another character, and I was a toss-up between a cleric and a ranger, one of the two. Because I don't really like the cleric, but they're in high demand. I have 3 of them on the computer, and it's like, man, they're not that great. They're clunky when you're fighting. Yeah, they do damage, but that's just so they can level. And then you see all the clerics running around doing damage because they're powerful, but they're clunky and they're not fun to run. But yeah, so they can get in the queues real easy. Yeah, sure.
That's the main reason they're in high demand.
Yeah, they're in high demand. Yeah. Yeah, but they're not fun. So they're too clunky. You know, I like a smooth fight, and that one, you're trying to fight, but you're doing spells that you're not meant to fight with. They're just, you're throwing shields down on the ground to protect you. It don't even make sense. No fireball. You don't even have a fireball as a wizard. You can get a better fireball off a wand than you can off a wizard in this game. Yeah, they cheesed out the wizards. I'm very disappointed with the wizards. Now, the Hunter Ranger, on the other hand, I did a trapper build, and then on my different loadout, I did a combat. I know most people do archery, but I like that build, the trapper.
Everyone that I know that's
yeah. Yeah, straight archery or trapper. That's what a lot of people do. I like the combat, but I think I like the trapper even better.
Personally, I'm a big sword guy, so I like it when the characters run a sword or a sword machine.
Right.
The reason why I really love the GWF and it's like one of the top classes for DPS. One of the best classes, right?
Right, but that's a tweak build, and it's supposed to be a tank. When you queue, and as a tank, that means that you should act your role. I don't like it when people run ahead of the tank, honestly, because the tank should be the one gaining aggro on the party. So if the healer, that's the worst, is if the healer's in front. It's like, why is the healer in front? They should be in behind healing everyone. And instead, they're up there fighting, and the tank's way behind because everybody else is running ahead of them. It's a horrible party when that happens.
Same with like archery, freaking rangers.
Anybody that anybody that pulls besides the tank is amateurs. Really. Anybody.
If you're not a decent survey fighter, like a team running fighter or a tank pilot, you don't really have anybody getting close to a boss unless you're swordsman or a tank. Otherwise, you're whatever. Stay back and do range attacks. Or buff.
Oh, we got a bad... What happened here, man? The tank just ran past these guys, left 3 people. Speed runner. We got a speed runner. We'll try to keep up, though. We got a decent... Hey, have fun with that. I don't mind. I just hang back. I do my own thing.
I just do whatever. You know,
Right. I'm trying. Get up. Did I get you? Run away. Yeah, they just ran past us. So we got it, though. You guys ran past the blobs, and now we're fighting them together. That's bad. No, yeah, they do. There's 2 blobs. You have 2. And you guys ran past about 15 mobs. Oh my god. It's alright, man. The cleric's staying with me, so we got it. Good cleric, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
personally, Robert,
Yeah, we ran past all kinds of things. I mean, somebody just booked past them. There's a mimic here, but nobody likes to kill those. I've gotten artifacts, I've gotten mounts, and I'm talking the epic mounts off of those mimics. No, everybody runs through, they want the in-game prize. Well, how about that $500,000 or $800,000 artifact I got? You know, by taking your time, you might actually get better loot. I've gotten artifacts out of a mimic in the fireplace in Elemental Evil campaign. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a keyboard.
are you one of the keyboard singers?
Yeah. Well, no, that all you guys will be on ignore, man. I have a habit of putting people that run ahead of me and leave me to fight monsters by myself. I put them on ignore. I'm bad about that. I'm glad that I can't do that on this, actually, because it was getting on my nerves. I wouldn't know why I ignored somebody. You can't even put why you ignored somebody in your list. You know how, like, when you make a friend...
It's like just force a habit.
Yeah, it was instinct. I kept getting kicked out of dungeons for being slow, so I immediately put them on ignore. As soon as they ran ahead of me like that, I put them on ignore. I didn't want to deal with them again. I was like, that is so... Because they would kick me out of the dungeon. And if I wasn't fast about it, I would be kicked out, and I wouldn't even be able to see who they were. Because they never talk either. So they'll just run. It isn't even about being in a party anymore at that point. If you're going to run away from everybody and leave your party to die, then I don't want to be in a party again. You know, luckily no one's died. The cleric did an awesome job, actually. They made sure I got past the hard part. I have friends that play on the computer that are, that's why I made the guild. Because there was so many people that were having a hard time with it that I just made a guild for us. So, and it was like, you know, we would do dungeons and we'd still get through. You still have to wait for me. I mean, you guys ran through and you're waiting for me instead of helping.
Okay, you're right.
Well, no, but imagine somebody that's newer than me that hasn't been playing it for 6 years. Some of us just can't go fast. You know, I just. I'm picking up loot. I gotta get item level. I gotta have the loot, and I ran and running past all that loot. Yeah, the floor. Just everybody's like, oh, just go in clockwise. I go whichever way I have to go, man. I don't have rules like that. I just want to get the dungeon done. Except for that, I ran out of run speed. I'm talking too much.
I got a bad habit.
Well, no, I got a lot of excuses. You guys got it, though.
Aw, come on with it.
You got Claude.
I got Claude.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that Teflon tank right there, I'm going to figure out how to put him on ignore. There's got to be a way. I mean, I got report spam, or I got report as offensive player, but I don't have ignore. I just want to put him on ignore. I don't want to screw that guy. That guy was bad. That was horrible. Teflon tank. I'm just going to have to remember him. Screw that dude, man. That was jive. Fucking running through like that. Just off. Sorry. I don't mean to. See, I probably wouldn't be good in that guild because I would cuss people out. I'm bad about that. I mean,
Well, they don't mind.
you got 5 people in the party and the dude's running like a idiot all the way to the end, leaving people behind. Leaving monsters behind.
I just got it. I didn't know when to show up.
It doesn't do any good. I was doing that. I would get mad and I would yell and it's like, this is doing no good. So that's when I learned to just put them on ignore, because if they're going to be that much jerks, why not just put them on ignore? Never deal with them again.
I
I hope so. I hope you get what you was looking for.
Damn it. Right. Nope. Wish I had enough freaking stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I don't even have that campaign far at all.
Yes.
Barely opened it. Yeah. Drudgery. Malabugs is Sharondar, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I could make a key, but I'm not going to. I don't need it. I need it for my gauntlet. I want to make a better gauntlet. So. That was cool, though. I appreciate it. Sorry for being all grumpy, but man, that guy made me mad. Stupid. That ain't a good tank. Somebody that's going to run ahead like that. Oh, I'm just going to run.
A lot of people have this really simple, like, all these lower areas, like, you know, 8,500 or less. A lot of them run their own ball size as possible because they're easy to go through.
Yeah, but not for the people that are leveling with you. They have to fight stuff the whole way while they're leveling, and the high level guy is already sitting up there waiting for them. Well, it would be a lot faster for you as a high level guy if you made sure that that little guy made it past all the monsters.
A lot of people who have been playing the game for about as long as I have, or you have, and we're like, say me and you are both up there top rank, like 18 or 19 KIT.
Sure.
Right? We got all max items, max. And we run a newest dungeon that's released in Rainbow, right? And it's like recommended for 14 items. Someone joins us who's right in the 14K. Everyone's like 16 plus, including us. We stay back and help him, and everyone else is just running through these, not fighting. That shit isn't going to.
Right.
Like, when I run Castle Never with a random team, there's a certain part of Castle Never you probably ran it on PC.
Sure, where the dark room's at and the little guys, and you got to make sure everybody gets through. You got to wait and make sure that everybody knows, hey, go right, now go left, now go right. If not, you're going to trigger this mob, and then half the party's ran up ahead because they're not waiting. And then if they do trigger it, you're helping a low-level guy kill them by yourself, and you end up both dying because you're fighting a mob that you need the whole party for. So
exactly, because there aren't 73 enemies, and they're not easy to beat by yourself.
No, or even yeah. They're still going to get you, maybe. You know, especially if the other guy tries to run and picks up another mob. You got to babysit those little guys while they're learning. They don't know.
And especially when the slime part comes up, if someone gets trapped in there, and there's two slimes at one location, and they're taking damage, what are you going to do? Like, seriously.
I got there. This is what made me mad. When I got there, you can look at my video. When I got there, the cleric was dead inside both of them. All you guys were on the other side of the thing, the gate, fighting a boss already almost, and never looked back. No one ever looked back. They just all went through the gate. It's habit, I get it, but never, I don't ever go through there without killing those. Because what if somebody dies? They got to come back through, and then they got to pass through the blobs again.
Well, see, like he said, I don't really think about it because I've done this dungeon so many times. It happened for me. And
yeah, but that.
I feel like to kill the enemies, right? Because sometimes running through them, that's fine. But they're all going to catch it to you anyway at the boss section.
You ever complained about lag? Have you ever had anyone complain about lag?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know where lag comes from?
Overspawn.
Overspawning monsters. It's called heartbeats. Okay, as many heartbeats as you have, you spawn a monster, you pick up loot. If you don't kill all your mobs that you trigger and all the loot that you cause, you're causing lag. Anybody that doesn't kill all their spawns that they trigger and pick up all the loot that they've caused, cause the lag in the games. That's number one problem. I'm a game builder. I know. I've done it. I know exactly where lag comes from. Those two things. Loot on the ground, mobs not killed. Those are the two causes of lag. No other cause. Besides people that use bots. I hate bots. You get a bot. Bots like you go fishing and somebody's using a bot to fish. I hate that. It's called cheating, man. And personally, I don't like going to other websites to get information about how to play the game. Like, oh, all the treasure locations all you need to do is go to this website. Okay. So what that did is that gave you an unfair advantage outside of character information. You're not role playing your character anymore. You're using your outside of the game information to exploit the game. I know it's
if you go to like YouTube where you want to look up something for your character,
you get stuck. Yeah, you're stuck. Sure.
You're stuck.
Can I get?
What's the best dungeon to run like refinement on or like salvage on? You know, that's understandable to look up stuff. But if you're looking up something that you need to find everything on your own, that people post constantly on YouTube.
Yeah, have you tried first?
That's DPS, the best salvage.
Oh, yeah, that bugs me. Yeah, I call that the clone army.
Also, other people's builds before.
Sure.
The build I'm rocking now is someone else's build.
Yeah, you're a clone. It's okay. Just admit it. You're a clone.
I'm a clone.
Okay. As long as you admit it, I'm good with that.
I admit it. I'm not fighting it. It's someone else's build.
Right.
And
it happens. Hey, don't take offense at that. Check it out. I went over to my friend's house yesterday, and I helped him, and I rebuilt his character. Okay, so that's like a clone, right? But not really.
But see, the thing was, for me, my build only had, like, when I was building my character, I had, like, no information besides what I could find out, right?
Right.
And I helped my character to level 7 by myself. Nothing looking up, nothing else.
Right. Then you just wanted to be more effective. Yeah, you wanted to be more effective in the fight.
Yeah. And then I looked up the video, it's like saying DPS going for it, you know what? And what was my surprise? I was looking at 4 different stats off.
Nice.
So, technically, yes, I'm kind of a clone. And then I was kind of because I got most of the build right. I just guessing the stats, pretty much.
Right. No, that's cool. I mean, you got a lot of decks, a lot more decks than I do, 27. But my guy's stronger. I had a 31 straight. Want to arm wrestle?
Yeah, but my guy is a power lead.
Probably. I didn't even look at that.
So what was your power? 22.5. And my power is 35.9.
Right. Yeah, you got me. Let's go in PvP. We can do a private group just to see how we do. I mean, you got me by 2,000 item level.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about people wanting to see
There's tricks to it. It's a psychological warfare too. So no, it's fun. I'm not good at it either. I did like.
That's like me playing. That's like me walking into this universe with my buddy. One of them used the second Dragon Ball character. And he like, he just fucks me over in the
It's like, how did he do that? Right. Well, I probably should get off of here and do something. It's been 2.5 hours since I've been on. That was cool, though, hanging out. You got me on friends list?
I followed you, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that. That way we can talk again. It was fun. Had a good time. 91 games. Holy cow. You got a lot of games.
I never a lot of great games.
Right?
Hey, that's nothing. I got 150 on Xbox.
Oh. Well, I haven't had a game system since, what, the first PlayStation? With Command and Conquer? I used to love that Command and Conquer. Alright, yep, there you go. Now you'll be able to find me easier if I'm online. But yeah, maybe later when my friend gets on, if you're on, I'll hook you up or hit you up for helping with some hunts. We could use some.
Yeah, just send me a message and I'll save either a link or not.
Okay. Yep.
It's usually I'll save it online, but I'll be either on here or on watching the game.
Right. Yeah, if I see you online, I mean, I'll either send you an invite, you'll accept, or you won't. I won't get offended if you're busy. No big deal. You know, that's cool. But yeah, I gotta get on the computer and check on my guild.
Well, I always reply a message, especially because I'm like, hey,
I may not see it in the voice chat. I can barely see that, and I can't make the letters any bigger.
No, I mean like a PSN message.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, in the PS4 instead of in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here though. I gotta check on my computer game. My guild. I gotta get on my guild. I've been on this for a couple hours. I usually do a couple hours at a time with this. Then I'm good for a minute. Yeah, I appreciate it though. That was cool.
On your PC?
Oh, we're only ranked 10.
No, I meant your character.
Oh, my character's name?
No, what's his rank? Is it IQ and power?
Oh, he's almost 17,000 item level. Great weapon fighter. Kind of like this build, but I can't get them the same because they're all unique. 20 characters on my computer. They're all different.
Very much.
Yep. It's like 3 of each class. Almost all 70s. I've been playing that for a long time. But I got to get on there. Run. If you get on the computer, you could join the guild. That'd be cool. If not, you'd probably find an even better one. We're not.
If I ever get a PC, I'm going to push my
Right. At least get you introduced into the PC community, right?
Yeah.
I've made a lot of people mad on the PC, but not that many. I've been in a lot of Alliance, and I would go off on them. It's like, you guys suck. Or whatever, just being a loudmouth. Some of my guys are drinkers, too, and they'll get a little obnoxious. So we have a good time.
Yeah, that's like some of my friends. I'll be playing everywhere with them, and they'll smoke a joint or something, and next thing you know, they're drinking medicine and having munchies.
Right. Yep.
Alright, man, well, I'll see you later, so
Okay, you have a good one.
you too.